Hey everyone, I'm Sly and I'm here with Flo. And today we're going to talk about the 49ers cap space in 2022. Now, Flo, right now they're saying we have about $2.9 million in cap space. But if we trade or cut Jimmy G, we can save about what? 20,
25 million.
25 million? Now, Flo, we got a lot of free agents out there. You could go over them right now, but what would you do if you think about it? We'll have about what, 28, $29 million after trading Jimmy G? What would your direction be?
Yeah, man. So pretty much this whole free agency looks like a lot of our corners are going to be affected by it. Obviously, that's not the worst thing because our secondary was probably our weakest spot on our of as far as our entire defense. However, I would like a few of the guys to come back. I did like Haywan Williams last year. Jacosi Tart. I know he had that play in the NFC Championship game, but I like that guy. I like how he
Yeah,
plays. He hits good, and he's going to
solid.
be very motivated, especially after that. You know that was heartbreaking for him.
Yeah.
Verrett, if we get him for cheap enough, I would also want to keep him, but if not, we'll see. After that, we got guys like Lincoln Tomlinson.
He's going to want a fat contract.
Yeah, Arden Key, and who else we got? DJ Jones. So of those three, who do you want the most? And
Personally, man, I gotta go. I'm all about O line, D line. And it starts with DJ Jones, man. I think he was number one in PFF against the run. Absolutely dominant against the run in his playoffs, man. He was amazing, what he did with the Cowboys, just pushing those O linemen back. I think that right there is my number one priority, re-signing DJ Jones. He deserves it. He's been great with us for a few years now. I don't know how many games he's missed, and hardly any. He's always on the field, always playing. So I got to go with DJ Jones as my number one priority. How about yourself? There's one guy you could make sure to keep with the cap space we have.
I agree with you too, DJ Jones. Obviously, I'd like to keep multiple guys on the defensive line because that way you're able to rotate, and then by the time you hit third down, they're not always tired and stuff, and that's the most important down. So the more guys we have on the line, the better off. Let's see. After that, we got Mostert, our number one back at the start of last year. I think we got to re-sign him too. Hopefully, get him for cheap. Obviously, he's coming off injury, so hopefully he's not expected too much. What do you think about that one?
Oh man, I really want to keep Mostert. He's probably the second guy I want to keep. I know he gets hurt, man, but if he's on the field, man, he's just an X factor. The guy's freaking a stud, man. What he did in the NFC Championship game and all through that 2019 season, even the two plays that he played this year with us, they couldn't stop him. He was just so fast, and he's just a great player. Hopefully, after that surgery, he's ready to go. I mean, if you get him for cheap, man, you got to do it. You got to do it. There's no question. We have to find a way to keep him with that salary cap that we're gonna have.
Yeah, exactly. And he brings that dimension of that pass catching back too that is really important in this day and age in the NFL. So yeah, if he's anywhere where he was before, even the shade close to it, I'd say yeah, pick him up.
I don't know, man. I just feel that we have to get rid of somebody. We can't keep them all. And like the one guy who everyone's gonna hate me, but the one guy that people are probably gonna get mad at is probably Lincoln Tomlinson, man. I know he's a guard, solid guard, but he's gonna demand a lot of money. He just went to the Pro Bowl this year. But man, we drafted high. We drafted Aaron Banks in the second round last year. He's got to perform. He's got to play. He has a rookie contract. I mean, we have other things we have to do. We still have to sign Deebo Samuel this year, and that's gonna take away what, 20 million a year probably. They're saying 20 to 22 million a year. So I mean, we can't keep everybody, and I think one of the guys we're probably not gonna be able to keep is probably Lincoln Tomlinson.
Yeah, not just that. Of all our guys, he is one of our older.
Yeah, he's 30 years old.
Yeah, so maybe give the young guys a chance, and yeah, just see if they can step up. That's sometimes you have to do that in this league in order to build the best team possible. So
And one guy that we haven't mentioned yet that's on the cutting list is D Ford, who if we cut, he got a $4.6 million settlement, so he's going to keep that money regardless of anything. But if we cut him before June 1st, we would save $2 million, over $2 million, almost three, in cap space. But if we cut him after June 1st, we save $5 million. No, $7 million with the dead cap of $5 million. So, I mean, that's something they're going to be looking at, because we're going to need to keep a lot of these guys. And I think D Ford, the dude never plays. The guy never plays. So, I mean, if you don't play ever, I think he's only played, 12 games for us total?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's always hurt. So, I mean, that's one guy you would probably think that's probably getting cut. Whether before or after, I don't know. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think they'll hold him until after in order to just get a little bit more of a pay cut. But obviously, that means he's going to take up a spot for a little while.
And I think what's going to happen is they're going to cut him after. And once they cut him after, they'll save up that money. And then that's when I think they'll work on their Debo contract. Get him for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years, $22 million. Anything else you got, Flo?
No, that's it pretty much. But as far as you guys, I want to hear what you guys think about our upcoming contract situation. Let us know in the comments. Yeah, and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll hear from you guys next time.
Peace.